And welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen, and today we're doing DIYs using the Dollar Tree crates. Now keep in mind, which I always forget, that there's always two different kinds of crates at Dollar Tree. So I picked up about 10 of these, and these ones do have the cracks between, which take absolutely forever to paint. I think 4 of these crates took at least a half hour to paint. So I painted 4 of those white, and then I'm going to go ahead and use these long pieces of wood that are also from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go ahead and paint them black. Now I'm going to go ahead and distress these just a little bit. I'm using a chip brush, which you can find these brushes. They just kind of have a kind of a crusty bristle just to give it that like a good faux look right here that you see. And then once those were done, I did have these little poles or these little handles that I picked up off of Amazon. I want to say like a couple years ago because I had such a great idea and never put forth to it. So these are what they look like right here, and it just takes 2 tiny screws to screw them in. The screws did kind of pop out just a little bit out of the back sides, but you don't actually have to screw them. If you want to glue them, you could also do that, but I mean, I think the screws look a lot better. So I put them in all 4 of the crates. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue just one side of the crates down to one of the pieces of that long wood. I am measuring 3 inches from the top and bottom of the crates just so that they are perfectly straight and they're just at the same width and size, and I just want them to look like they were actually evenly proportioned out on this piece of wood. Now I'm just going to be gluing the other side of the wood down, and I am just hot gluing each of those crates to just have this on the side. Now I did end up going back and filling in those holes because I realized they were at the top and it looked absolutely hideous. So I did want to go ahead and fill those in, and I just used some spackle, but obviously if you have wood filler it'd probably work better, but either way it all worked the same. And then you can just decorate this to however you like. This one I'm using the color Celery, and this is by Waverly Chalk Paint, and I'm going to be using 4 of these wooden pallets in one of these crates, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint all of them in that color Celery. Did go ahead and dry brush these as well, just because I just really like that look, and I just really kind of want to get back into my old like farmhouse ways with some of the paint and kind of the decor that I use. I just think that this is so fun, and you can really turn this into anything. So if you're not a farmhouse person, you could make it more modern with different colors or different transfers. I'm also using these rub-on transfers, and I think some of these were actually from Dollar Tree a while ago, and then some of them are from Amazon. So whatever I can find, I will link in the description box below for you guys if I got them off of Amazon. I want to say these were, but now I'm just not 100% sure. I'm going to go ahead and glue these pallets together. So I'm just going to do 2 at a time, but I'm actually going to end up gluing all 4 of them together just to make like a good base for this crate. Now you can do any sort of thing with this. I think this was fun. You could always add like a second crate, which would kind of be cool. I might do that down the road. It's just like a really cute display where you can add flowers to this, or if you wanted to hang it in your kitchen, it'd also be super cute to add like recipes to. There's going to be another DIY I do, which would be really cute for recipes, although any sort of recipe that I find, it's just online, booked on my Pinterest account, so I don't have any use for paper recipes, although they are always really fun to look at, especially cookbooks. These rub-on transfers specifically are from Amazon. They came in a larger pack with flowers, I want to say. These are from Reprima Design, or Designs by Reprima. They have the best rub-on transfers. They're large, they're great. They have a ton of farmhouse ones, floral ones. They're specifically for furniture, but I think these are honestly great, and you can use them for whatever you want. So this sign right here, I am actually reusing this from a different project. This was from Dollar General last year, and when I find things like this, I always want to reuse it because I'm always redecorating and changing things around in my house. I love change and love changing things up. So I specifically like keeping things around and just doing and repurposing it for something else. Now this lamb's ear in lavender, I want to say this came from Walmart, and of course I'm just reusing this as well. There's something new to my Dollar Tree. They are these hanging shelves, and these are actually pretty good quality. I'm not gonna lie, I think they are great. So if you're looking for something inexpensive to redecorate with in a small space, I think they're great. I'm gonna go ahead and paint 2 of these crates black, and it's just gonna match those hinges or those hangers on the shelves. So I'm actually gonna be gluing these to one of the shelves and just one on each side with the little cubby of the crate facing inside. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the other shelf to the top of these just to make a really fun shelf. I did end up adding the hanger back, although it was not hanging on my wall the greatest. So I don't know if I did something wrong or if I added the wrong hangers or if this little thing just was not going to hang. But either way, it is really cute just sitting on a shelf, and I kind of like it that way. This next one, I'm using this cutting board, and this was actually from a Hobby Lobby, and it was in the Valentine section, but I figured even if it has a heart at the top, you can always use it for a different holiday. It does not have to be for Valentine's Day. I was kind of over Valentine's Day after my 4th video, so I really wanted to jump into like some farmhouse / spring. So, I mean, here we go. This is kind of that video. I just went ahead and painted that white. It did take a couple coats, and then I also painted the crate white, and I am using this rub-on transfer from Dollar Tree. Now, these are kind of older, so I wasn't sure if anyone has these in their craft stash. So let me know in the comments if you guys do have those, but I have a ton of these, and I only use like a couple here and there. And then I have had friends give me new ones and like more that they did not use, which I am super grateful for. So I just have a ton of rub-on transfers. This video is not supposed to be all about rub-on transfers, but I mean, it kind of is just a little bit. I just added a gingham bow from Amazon. It came in a huge pack, and then I'm just adding some greenery to this. And this is another one of those old rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree. These eucalyptus ones were my favorite. I think I went through 10 packs of them within, I want to say like a year or two. Like, they are pretty old. I haven't seen these in probably the last like 3 or 4 years. So if you have any of these, I mean, you're in luck. I have a ton of videos on these. I don't know where they are, but I mean, they're probably in the 3-year-old pile. But this is what it looks like. I glued the crate, and like, this would be a great recipe holder as well, but I just love adding greenery to this, and I love it. This next one, I'm using the Hazelnut Waverly chalk paint. I'm going to go ahead and paint 2 of these crates. Now, let me know in the comments below if you guys like despise the $1.25 sticker on all of the Dollar Tree items. I wish they would not have done that. I get why they did, just because there's so many different prices at Dollar Tree now, but like, just make them able to come off. I mean, not all of them do. Once I painted those, I'm also going to be painting this wooden dowel. It comes in a pack of 4 from Dollar Tree for $1.25. And these are actually pretty thick and nice, so I do like these. I'm going to go ahead and glue those crates together. And then I am using these really cute cutting boards, and these are from Hobby Lobby. And if you didn't see in the beginning of this craft, they were only 87 cents on clearance, which I don't think I have ever seen anything on clearance there. I did have to end up cutting this wooden dowel down when I was kind of displaying this and like figuring out what I was going to make. I swear these wooden dowels actually fit, and I was 100% wrong. And then I can just decorate this however I'd like. This wooden dowel is not glued because I'm not sure if I eventually want to reuse some of these items, but you get the gist of it. So if you want to make this, you want to glue those wooden dowels down or find ones that fit in the slots of those cutting boards. But I love this, and I love the colors of this as well. Guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I would love you to stick around and subscribe. Until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.